Well, do you know who you know? That's the question, right? Networking can be a powerful tool in the job market, but how do you use it effectively?
Career expert Mikey Nagel, author of Rescue Me from My Job, is here to help us network more effectively. Mikey, we've heard that phrase. It's not what you know, but who you know.
All
do
the
we
time.
always need to know someone when looking for a job?
You don't always need to know somebody, but it does help to have that ace in your back pocket. Networking is so powerful. I think people underestimate the power of networking. I think they really do. And if they say 20% of the population actually is really active in networking, LinkedIn may prove different, but really, to be purposeful in networking, it's a huge advantage in job hunting. Huge advantage.
Makes a big difference. I know that even in my own life. So 20-60-20 is a rule that you've got. Great
rule I read online from LinkedIn, an awesome author. 20% of your time should be spent job hunting, firing out resumes. 60% of your time should be networking, believe it or not, because that's just, you know, networking and referrals are the key step to getting the job you want. And then the other 20% they say is being creative. So creative today could be, I've done 2 videos for companies who are interested in me. They said, send me a 2-minute promo video, no resume, no nothing, I just want to see you. Great, that's being creative. Also connecting with the recruiters, staffing agencies, enhancing your online social presence and your reputation. That's being the creative edge. So that's the 20-60-20.
Okay, so how do we leverage our networks on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn? Do we do them in different ways, or is it all the same?
You have to be unique and custom tailor each way, but here's the word of advice. We have a world of givers and takers. Some people are more takers than givers. Ensure that if you're going to leverage your connections in your networks, that you've done some giving as well, because when it comes time to taking, hey, I'm on the street, I need something, I need to take, if you're going to go ask somebody, whether that's in person, whether that's online, whether that's through LinkedIn, hey, can you network me to someone else? Be sure that you've deposited them into their emotional bank account, that type of thing. It's important. It really is.
Yeah, and speaking of that, you say we shouldn't be afraid to ask for help, because a lot of times I think people are. Especially from someone we know who will help us network.
Especially job hunting can be very lonely. You know, I got an email from a friend the other day. She said she's caught in depression, loneliness, because it's hard. You're very lonely. Get out there. Get involved with people. And yeah, I mean, it's really putting yourself out there. You mentioned it earlier about we're all stuck behind these things.
Yes.
You need to get out, because you can spend, this one good friend, she spent 9 hours a day online behind a computer, said you need to get out. Get into networking events. Look at your social circles. Look at your friends at the Y, your friends at church, job seeker groups. You need to get yourself out there.
Talk to people.
That's
real
it.
people.
Thank you. Valanda said it perfect.
How do we avoid looking desperate?
Oh, gosh, it's tough. It's having the confidence, because people can smell desperation. They really can. And heck, I don't know if you've been, I've been there and at that point. It's just building up that confidence and being assured of yourself. And heck, if you're desperate, a mentor taught me, and you mentioned it earlier, Alex, don't be afraid to ask. He said you don't have because you don't ask. And at the right time, if you just need it, hey, can you give me a helping hand? Can you open a door? Can you give me a referral? It doesn't hurt to ask. People do love to help. I really do. Sincerely, down inside, they really do want to help people.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Love it.
Always good having you here.